What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. I'm going to show you my home screen setup on my Galaxy Note 8. Now, I keep mine really simple, and you can see right up at the top I have my Google search bar, and I'm using the Samsung launcher, so I'm not using anything specific like Nova or the Google launcher or Action or any other launcher. I'm just using the Samsung launcher. And then at the bottom here, I have all the apps I use quite often. I have the regular phone app, I have the internet app, which is the Samsung browser, I have the Play Store, Google Allo, and Android Messages. I love Android Messages. It's my favorite text messaging app. It's clean, it's easy, it's fast. They put out updates all the time. And I used to use Textra, but now I've been using Messages. I like it a lot better. Then I have Google Duo, not in a folder, to do my my video chats with my friends and family. And then Kik, I have a little Kik group I do with some friends as well. And then other than that, I have everything in specific folders. I have a Read app, which is going to be apps that you can just read websites or read news from. Music is going to be all kinds of music apps. Smart is going to be all my smart functions for my house, like the temperature and the lights. And then I have a video app, which is going to be video apps that you can play videos from. I also have a shopping app. Okay, so I'm going to go shopping. Google app, which is almost all Google apps except for maybe one or two. I have a social app for all my social media apps, and then I have a banking app to do all my banking. So let's take a look at the Read app. Read app, I have a few apps in here. I have the Bleacher Report, which I can get like sports alerts and news and things like that. I have my Daily Mail online. I love that site. It's kind of like gossipy world news and United States type news. E-wrestling news is get my wrestling news from because I'm a big wrestling fan. News on Android, that's one of my favorite. I always talk about this when I do these kind of videos. News on Android is an amazing site. It's a great site to look and get news on Android websites. So if you love that, definitely get that. It's an awesome app. And then TMZ to get my gossip celebrity news. Next up, we've got music, and for the music app, I have a Guitar Tuna, which is going to be allowing me to tune that bad boy right there with my phone, so it's a cool and free app. Play Music, I don't really use it too much. Pocket Casts is going to be, I'd say, app I use to listen to podcasts. Spotify is my main music app. I use that for all my musical needs. TuneIn Radio, if there's a big news thing going around, I'll put that app on and listen to like CNN radio or something. YouTube Music, I usually do that if I'm trying to fall asleep. I'll look for some kind of meditation, relaxation sound, and then rain sounds, same thing. It just plays rain sounds, thunderstorms and light rain and heavy rain and all kinds of cool stuff in between. So check that out. That's a free app, or you can pay it. You can pay a little fee and get no commercials or no advertisements. Smart, like I said, it's going to be all my smart apps. So I have my Blink cameras. I have mostly Blink cameras throughout my residence. If this, then that. I use that a little bit. It turns on my Wi-Fi if I turn it off. So it will turn my Wi-Fi on when I get home. Illumi, I'm probably not going to use Illumi anymore. I'm going to replace those lights with my Philips Hue lights. So I probably will delete that Illumi app. Arlo is going to be for some security cameras that I have. I like Arlo. Nest, I use that to control my thermostat, which is always a nice little thing to be able to control your temperature of your house from anywhere in the world. It's nice to set up the AC to be turned on when I'm not home, so I love that. Google Home is a cool app because it allows you to set up and control your Android Google Home devices, and it also allows you to mirror what's on your phone onto a Google device, such as an NVIDIA Shield or a Mi Box or something like that. Google Wi-Fi, because I have Google Wi-Fi routers, and I use that to control my Wi-Fi, and you can look at who's on it and all kinds of cool stuff. I should do a video on that because I really like that app, those routers. Hue, all these apps right here to control the Hue, which is Philips Hue lights, which are smart lights, which allow you to change the colors of lights, dim them, turn them on, turn them off. These apps down here for the Hue add some more effects, such as allows you to do special effects, like it'll listen to the music and it'll beat to the music, so all kinds of cool stuff. Next up, we have videos. I don't really go into this app that much, to be honest with you. The only app I generally watch on here is YouTube and Set TV. The other apps, I have them, but I don't really watch them too much on my phone. Set TV, if you didn't know, I've done videos on it. It's just an app that allows you to watch live television. You get 500 channels for like 20 bucks a month. It's crazy good. Works awesome. All the stuff's in HD. And then YouTube. I hope you know what YouTube is. And then next up, we got shopping. For shopping, I mostly only use Amazon shopping. Occasionally I'll jump into the Best Buy app, Slick Deals if I'm looking for a deal. I do use DoorDash a lot. If you don't know what DoorDash is, DoorDash allows you to get food delivered from restaurants that generally don't deliver food, and they'll deliver them to your house. And I like that. And also I like Google Express. I've been using in Prime Now as well, so I guess I use a few apps in here. Prime Now and Google Express are cool. Prime Now especially will deliver food or electronics or things like that from Amazon and other local retailers within 2 hours. So really, really fast delivery. Also, Google Express will get things delivered to you in a day or two, and it uses tons of different locations such as Walgreens and Costco and Walmart and other stores like that. When we get down to Google, you'll see some things in here, such as I use YouTube Studio and subscriber count to check out my analytics for my channel. So when I want to see how many subscribers I have or anything like that, so when I click on it, I have, let's see, there you go, 33,712 subscribers. I also have the other apps I use in here are Waze. I use that every single day to and from work to get me around traffic if there's any traffic. Google Keep, I just started really using it. I really like that to keep my notes and other things that I want to remember, and it's cloud-based. Google Keep, you can view it from any device that you log in with your Google account, from a computer to a tablet to a phone to really anything in between. And then I have my social apps, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat are what I use most of the time. The other stuff, Twitter I use a little bit too, but and then Yelp as well. But those are most of the social media apps that I'm using. Next up, we have banking. I do all my banking, everything from my savings accounts and my checking accounts to just sending whatever it is. Maybe Venmo, I owe someone money or they owe me money. I'll do that. And I also have my AT&T app to pay my bill in here. I use that, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's the setup that I use. I don't use any. I have another. I have a widget on here that allows me to see my calendar, but I'll keep that private. And other than that, I don't use any real. I'm using the Google. What do you call it? One of the Google themes for the Galaxy Note 8, and then same thing with the wallpaper. I took that from the Galaxy store as well. But otherwise, I keep it real clean and simple. And that's my setup. So let me know in the comments down below how you have your setup. I'd like to do a home screen setup with you guys. So if you have a home screen setup, email that over to me. I'll eventually promote that more in a video, but send those screenshots over to me at GregglesTV@gmail.com, and I'll see you down the road. Peace.